Hi, I'm Peter Travers, a movie critic for Rolling Stone, and for this issue of Rolling Stone, I got to interview a real legend in filmmaking, the director Sidney Lumet, 83 years young, and making movies all the time. The man doesn't stop, and his latest movie was Before the Devil Knows You're Dead with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Ethan Hawke and Marissa Tomei. Great reviews. If there were any justice in the world, Sidney Lumet would be nominated for an Academy Award this year as Best Director. But, you know, he's from New York. His movies are all based in New York, and Hollywood has this prejudice. Look how long it took Martin Scorsese to win his Oscar. It was just last year. But when you ask about Sidney Lumet, you got to go back to a career, and what did he do in that career? And when I say the names of his movies, they're all tremendous. The man has a record. I mean, he's made his flops. But he started out making 12 Angry Men with Henry Fonda, just with 11 other guys in a jury room, black and white. It was his first movie, made in 1957. Daniel Radcliffe, who was here to visit at Rolling Stone, told me it's his favorite movie of all time. This is Harry Potter saying this. Everybody imitates Sidney Lumet. Here it was confined. Well, after 12 Angry Men, he makes movies like Serpico with Al Pacino being a cop who was corrupt and turning on his own department. You can't forget Pacino in that. He's terrific. And Sidney Lumet liked him so much they moved on and made Dog Day Afternoon, where Al Pacino, at the peak of his career in the 70s, is in The Godfather 2, actually takes the part of a guy robbing a bank to get money to pay for a sex change for his boyfriend. Nobody did this in the 70s. You didn't play a gay guy, let alone somebody who's doing this. And Sidney Lumet told me that Pacino was so frightened the day before shooting that he went to visit Al and he was on all fours barking, saying, "I cannot do this." He didn't know what was happening, and he had to get up on the ledge with him to convince him to do it. It's a great movie. Other great movie that everyone remembers that Sidney Lumet did was called Network. Here's a movie made in 1976 that predicts way back then what reality television is and what it would become. Bank robbery shot, everything being done, and the famous line from Peter Finch, who won the Oscar after he died, was, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not gonna take it anymore." Here's a TV anchor going completely berserk on camera, live, and saying television is a sickness. How prescient is this movie? How when we watch it now, is it not something that we say, how did they figure it out at the time? And I could go on and on about this. This is the guy who set the stage that made the rules. So I'm saying, go back. Go get these movies on DVDs and just watch them and see how influential this man is and how he's working again now on a movie called Getting Out, which is a prison movie. Every young actor in Hollywood wants to work for this 83-year-old man. I think that's great, and I think if he doesn't get what he deserves from the Oscar, I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm Peter Travers.